In Afghanistan, cities continue to fall to the Taliban now that the US has withdrawn troops from the region. Officials announced plans to evacuate the American embassy and pull US citizens out of Kabul. So, now to find out why the Taliban has been able to take over in Afghanistan so quickly, I'm here with Professor Rajan Menon. He is an international relations professor at the City College of New York. Now, why is this happening so quickly?
One has to remember that despite 20 years of absorbing significant punishment from the United States and the US-backed Afghan army and losing senior commanders and leaders, the Taliban has been able to recruit and sustain itself as an insurgent force, about 70,000 fighters. And so they never really left the battlefield or went away. I think once the American withdrawal occurred, they wanted to test the Afghan army. And they found, much to their surprise, I think, that they were able to capture about 18 provincial capitals so far in very rapid order.
So this was unexpected.
Yes, the rapidity of it was unexpected. People expected collapse to unfold in many ways. The Taliban would take some parts of the country, the government would rule the other, there'd be a stalemate. But a rout like this, I think, was surprising, certainly has been surprising to me.
So now, can you spell out the risks of the Taliban taking over? I don't know that everyone really understands.
The biggest risk, I think, are for young professional people of your age, for instance, women, educated individuals, people who don't want to live in the Afghan emirate, E-M-I-R-A-T-E, or the Islamic State, as defined by the Taliban, highly doctrinaire, highly puritanical. Women cannot go outside. They must be fully covered. They're not allowed in professions. They don't like girls to be educated. They don't like music. They don't like painting. That is not the kind of world in which we should want young Afghan people to grow up. That's one. The second is that those who oppose the Taliban will be subjected to horrific punishment and already have.
Is there anything else that you want to add?
What I want to add is that the lesson we have to take from this is that the United States is like a giant wrecking ball when it comes to its military. That is to say, there isn't a state on the planet that we cannot decapitate and destroy. But then you inherit the chaos and you inherit the whirlwind because you have to build a state back in its place. And that is something that's very, very hard to do. We've learned that in Afghanistan. We've learned that in Iraq. We've learned that in Libya. So that would be the bumper sticker of lessons learned that I would offer you.